Nicola Meingot, you are Acting Director of Communications for FIFA. Can you tell us how excited FIFA is about a historic first World Cup in Africa?
I think FIFA is very much excited about that World Cup in Africa. It's the very first time, as you know, that the World Cup goes to Africa. We think at FIFA that this is justice made to the African continent, where so many great football talents were born, that Africa will be hosting that World Cup. A World Cup which takes, I would say, a much wider dimension maybe, in the sense that it's a World Cup which goes beyond 64 games to be played. It's a World Cup where the legacy element is a very, very important one.
What do you think this says perhaps about the destinations for future World Cups?
It's very difficult to predict, I would say, and I would say even more now in a situation where a number of bidders are actually applied or are in a kind of race, so to say, to host the 2018 and the 2022 World Cup. What this shows, however, I would say the number of bidders and the quality of the bidders is that the power of football and the dimension of the World Cup are really, really high. It's a proof of that.
Do you think that how much do you think that football can achieve in terms of a wider social message or social movement? And do you think that taking the World Cup to Africa has really sharpened FIFA's understanding of the power of football?
I think at FIFA we have taken our corporate social responsibility very seriously for a number of years now. And this is not only nice words, it's really concrete initiatives. I will take a few of them. One is called Football for Hope. Football for Hope is a movement which FIFA has launched with an organization which is called Street Football World, and precisely to make the link to your question with 2010, through this Football for Hope movement we have developed an official campaign which is called 20 Centers for 2010. These centers are centers for education, health and football, and 5 of those centers will be built in South Africa. We have just opened the first one in Khayelitsha, a township of Cape Town, and 15 others in other countries of the continent. So that shows precisely the link between, yes, the power of football to act as a positive actor on the social scene, I would say, and FIFA's determination to act on that field as well, on the corporate social responsibility field. I was speaking also about legacy before that. Obviously that is legacy, and legacy is also for football. We have developed an initiative which is called Win in Africa with Africa, where we will for example install artificial pitches in all countries of Africa, where we will support the leagues, because it's very important to support the national leagues in Africa. We do believe that by doing that the leagues will be stronger, players will be staying longer, and then that will enhance football. We have developed courses, seminars in complete different various fields such as health, media, and so on, football administration, for example, refereeing and so on. So yes, definitely I think FIFA is not only aware of the power of football to act as an actor of positive change on the social scene, but is putting these words and this belief into concrete actions.
It's very impressive, but these are, as people are aware, recessionary times. People don't have the same amount of money to spend that they did, corporations, sponsors, but also fans. Do you think that that in itself generally will have an impact on the World Cup in South Africa?
It's really too early to answer that question, for the simple reason that we are, for the moment, at the time we speak, for example, We have not even completed the third ticketing sales. So it's really too early to answer that question. Of course, we are really putting everything together for fans to come to South Africa, because by doing so they would enjoy a World Cup experience, but they would also enjoy a South African experience in a country which has developed, as you know, into one of the major touristic countries in the world. So we are working hard together with the local organizing committee and also the relevant authorities in South Africa for that World Cup to be a resounding success on this specific aspect too.